to Jesters of Middle-earth, where a group of comedians tried to destroy the One Ring. The Fellowgroup made a desperate final push across the ford. Guy and the mysterious elf shot arrows at the Ringwraiths, while Adam dove underwater and stabbed at the horses from below before making it to shore. At the bank, Tyler reached for Guy and Frodo, but at the last moment he lost his balance. He managed to grab hold of Guy, but Frodo couldn't reach and was swept downstream. With Ringwraiths at their heels, the elf confirmed that Yolo had the ring, then triggered an enchantment, causing the waters to rush up and carry the Ringwraiths and Frodo away. Can the Fellowgroup succeed now that they've lost the canonical ringbearer? I doubt it.
Yep.
I do remember that, yeah.
Whoa! Hi, didn't see you there. How's it going? Adam tonight will be played by a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, good. The wind is working. No, the wind is
Very good.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Jester Day.
Hello.
And a good Jester Day to you and to us all. I'm your host, Tom McGee, as you know. Unfortunately, Dell is under the weather, so will not be joining us today. So I will also be playing the role of Dell because I didn't think about the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube-person idea until just now, and now I'm just going to be disappointed for the next few hours. With me, of course, today we've got Adam McNamara, we got Tyler Hewitt, we got Guy Bradford, and Laura Hamster on the keys, as per usual, and we're so excited to be here with all of you. We've got more nonsense and shenanigans ready to rock and roll. So as you will all recall, you managed to escape from the town of Bree, leaving destruction in your wake and bringing injuries with you. You traveled a ways, made it to the last crossing before Rivendell, where you've been instructed to travel by a moth with Gandalf's voice that died and returned and gave you some instructions. You arrived to discover racing water, a long walk across, and rascals, cloaked rascals, hot on your heels. You engaged in a lengthy battle with said rascals as you tried to make your way across the water. There were many spooky successes and fearful failures afoot, leading to some heroic triumphs of managing to secure the chain across and bring your unconscious companions with you, but also great loss as your favorite butler and absolutely nothing else and of no significance or import whatsoever, Frodo Baggins, was swept away by the watery horses summoned to wash those rascals downstream. You've made it to the other side of the ford. You are in the presence of a mysterious elven woman, and that is where we will pick up our story with one less person in the Fellowgroup.
All right. Time to return.
Well, I got my hands up.
The super fun good time that is Jesters of Middle-earth.
I hit my eye.
Watery horses rush past behind you as you stand on the safe bank on the other side of the ford. You've just struggled across the water. Adam, you were a little bit downstream, but you've managed to kind of like step your way through the greenery and the shrubs and things to make your way back. And all of you watch as this sort of torrent of water horse action just wipes the rascals away. And of course, poor Frodo is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, no.
All of you receive 1 point of shadow for losing a companion. And for the loss of a member of the Fellowgroup.
And now is that shadow score or shadow scar? Because I have boxes for both.
That is just you just write it down as a point of shadow. So put that in shadow score for now.
Okay.
You will be receiving updated sheets soon. So just hang tight for now. But
I don't like the sounds of that.
Yep. So standing on the shore, the immediate danger has passed, and you just hear a mournful wail as Yolo drops to his knees platoon style, just like arms to the sky, and just starts crawling towards the water. Tears running down his face through the sort of mud and muck, having been carried across by several of you, just reaching his hand out towards the water as the equine shapes begin to sink back into just racing, coursing water. And he just continues to let out this a sort of unearthly sob and cries, and just says, "He's gone. He's gone. All my stuff is gone. Yeah, it's all gone. I had my favorite teapot, my drinking mug, my best blanket,
He was heavy.
second and third pair of shoes.
Am I next to him?
All gone. Yeah.
I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap him right across the face.
Ah!
What the hell's wrong with you? Your friend is dead and you're worried about your stuff?
Hold on. He might not be dead. He just got like washed away by a current. Like he could wind up on the other side somewhere.
I'm going to run down the river as far as I can to see if I can spot Frodo.
So the pathway to Rivendell is fairly clear. This is like heavy sort of forest and brush past this. So you can start kind of like clambering your way through, but it's not like there's a shoreline you can just sort of sprint down. But the elven woman behind you says, "We will of course send people to look for your friend, but this is ancient magic. My father and the wizard Gandalf enchanted these waters to cast away our foes. I'm afraid your friend is very likely drowned, and if he did survive, he is far, far from here, along with the monsters that chased you. But we will dispatch people as soon as we reach Rivendell. Please, we must get the ring to safety."
I guess that's what the story needs.
And at that, she draws her sword and places it under your chin, Adam. Says, "I would recommend you take a few steps back from the ringbearer. I do not take kindly to your assault on his person."
Well, I don't take kindly to him being a jerk to someone who might be dead.
There are greater things at stake than one hobbit's life.
Okay, maybe we could all put our swords and slapping hands away and just start walking towards Rivendell or whatever it is.
Can you roll me a persuasion at advantage, please, Tyler?
Oh. It's because of how soggy I am.
He's joking, but is it?
I've seen Viggo Mortensen's hair in that movie. That shit is wet.
The Roman Reigns level of constant wet.
That was persuasion. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, phew.
She
Thanks, bud.
looks to you and says, "You are as full of wisdom now as you were back then, I see."
Huh?
And she slides her sword back into its sheath and just smiles and says, "And Tyler, you are no less soggy than you were in my father's halls when first we met. Come, we must make our way to Rivendell. As you said, we must walk to Rivendell or whatever, though I know not what you speak of with this story. You'll have to enlighten me as we go. Come." And then she sort of like sidles over to you and she says, "I'm so glad you're alive. We all feared so much when we lost contact, but I knew in my heart you would return, my love. Come, let us go."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start squelchy step sounding as I soggily saunter.
And Dell
Down the
just
river.
kind of leans over to you, Guy and Adam, says, "Hey, did you guys hear the love thing just now that she said?"
Yeah, I did. I guess she doesn't know that Tyler's married back in where we come from.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Tyler's girlfriend, let me tell you.
Tyler, I have an important question for you.
Yes.
of Jesters Tyler. We know that like IRL Tyler married, great, but Jesters Tyler, if I remember correctly, was not. Would you like to be married in this iteration of Jesters, or is this Jesters Tyler a single dude stuck in Middle Earth?
Let's keep it consistent across Jesters and say not married in the
Excellent.
Jesters verse. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So some weird combination of the loss of Frodo, all the water in the ears, everything else, and just meant everyone was a little confused for a second. It's a confusing place. What's real? What's not? Maybe your characters knew about this betrothal to this elven woman. Who knows? But either way, Tyler, you are single, but maybe you're not, because this lady seems to have some pretty strong ideas about what your relationship is.
Yeah.
Adam, what's your AC?
Oh, am I getting stabbed? Jeez. It is. Where did I go? 11.
11. Okay, improbably, I get past it. So all of a sudden, you get sucker punched, just like right up under the ribs. And despite your soggy woolen armor, you feel the wind get knocked out of you. And Yolo is standing there, red-faced, and doing a bit of the Jackie Chan hand punch thing, because you're sturdy and he is not. He's like, there's more where that came from. If you lay hands on me again, I'm the fucking ring bearer. Okay, you work for me.
You know, Yolo, I'll help you destroy that ring. But once that ring is destroyed, we're going to have us a little conversation. You get me?
Yeah, I love talking about stuff. Good, let's go.
After you, ring bearer.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. And then he trips. Oh, shit. Oh, he stands up, just covered in sand. He's wet. And he just kind of like gives you a little pout over his shoulder and starts marching off. Kind of like Max in Where the Wild Things Are. Like just like head to the sky march, where it's like a child trying to look imperious. But he's just like soaked in water and sand and is, wandering along.
I'll follow. I'm not going to attack him. Like, I'm going to get stabbed.
I want to walk up to Liv Tyler, the elf. Can I do that?
Sure. It's not her name, but I mean, I don't know why you'd call her that. It's so weird. It's
I don't know.
Whoa,
She has
yeah.
features.
She
that
does
are
look a bit like
similar.
Liv Tyler, though, you know?
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
She's still right next to Tyler.
Well, she's kind of leading the way.
Okay.
But they're not far ahead. They're not going she's not going anywhere without Yolo.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna saunter quickly up, like oh boy. So I like your ears.
Thank you, my lord.
What?
You'll have to forgive me. It's been some time since I've spoken with the people of Mirkwood. Perhaps my manners are incorrect. You prefer of the forest, perhaps, of the woodland realm instead of prince.
Oh, you can call me Lord. No, that's fine. Lord Guy.
Yes, Lord Guy Thranduilian, son of Thranduil,
Friend.
Lord of Mirkwood. Did you get hit in the head?
No, sorry. I got water in my ears. It's kind of like
did.
throwing me off.
I got hit in the head.
And she immediately goes over to you and like puts a hand through your soggy hair and just kind of moves to the side and says, we must get you to the healers. Your human constitution will not recover as quickly as Lord Guy's will.
That's my constitution. Remind me, love, what is your name?
Am I so forgettable?
Now, does she look familiar to me?
Oh, very much so.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
Roll me a history check.
Okay, because I know there's some ranger brain in there. I'm rolling with advantage without you asking, so let me just roll 1 d20 now. I just always roll with advantage. This is a great game.
Quitting again.
That was a history, you said?
Yeah.
I don't see it here.
This is part of the reason we're getting updated sheets.
Okay.
All right, Tyler, based on your skill stats there, what do you think would best inform your memory of someone?
My memory, that seems intelligence based. I would say a straight int roll or old lore. If we go way back, I guess there's something called old lore here.
You know what? Let's get a, because this is more like the heart remembers, not necessarily the brain remembers.
Okay.
So
maybe wisdom, maybe.
Yeah, give me a wisdom plus your modifier, please. Like a wisdom save, essentially.
Okay, so it's just a +1, so that's a total of 13.
13. Your memory is vague, but
yeah.
You recall a young elven girl laughing uproariously at you. You have, for some reason, you remember having a bucket on your head, and you realize that you'd been pranked. Someone had pranked you. Pranks don't occur in Rivendell. This is very strange, but the young elven girl seems very amused and called you a strange, soggy human before running away.
You're not forgettable. I do remember something. I think it's you I'm remembering. I'm opening a door and a bucket of water lands on my head and someone's laughing. I think you're laughing.
She like smirks a little bit in a like I'm proud of something I should be embarrassed about as an adult way. It says, "Yes, my father was less than pleased about my simple jape. It just, you were so serious, even as a boy. Always seemed like you're thinking deep thoughts and like you were pondering a great destiny. And well, the best way I could think to solve that was with Buckethead."
I mean, I love a good bit, so yeah, no. That sounds like it would have been pretty funny. But your name, I'm so sorry. I'm sure once you say it, I'll.
And a shadow crosses her face, and she just kind of pulls back slightly and says, I suppose it has been that long, hasn't it?
Well, look, how lucky can one guy be to hear his love's name for the first time again?
Can you roll me a persuasion?
Can I give him a gift dice?
Yep. You did compliment her ears. She's feeling good about that.
Elves love fellow elf ears. Yeah.
What is that doing for me?
So grant 1d6 to an ability check.
Oh, thanks, man. Ooh. Oh boy. If Rivendell's got a doghouse, I'm sleeping in it. 8 plus 3 plus 1. 12.
Her eyes narrow slightly. Says, "Is it that, or were there just so many of us between our last parting and this meeting that you've forgotten the name of Arwen, daughter of Elrond, with whom you spent childhood days and many letters the older we got, to whom you once proposed marriage via letter and then never returned? I believe the term the humans use is ghosting. So I'm sorry that I'm just another in a long list of names on your bedpost. But here we are." And then she starts fucking stomping towards Rivendell.
Yeah.
Everyone,
this is Arwen, daughter of Elrond.
Yeah, we got that, Yolo says.
Yeah, I know. We go way back.
What?
You don't need her, bud.
Wait, sorry.
What?
I just need to make sure I heard that correctly. Did you say you don't need her, bud, or did you say you don't need her blood, like a vampire?
Oh, I said bud.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Great.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to her, but yeah, maybe if you're the same blood type, you might need it.
Let's not.
You still got water in your ears. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Tom, does hearing her name impact me in any way?
Yeah, it's about as familiar as hearing your own last name spoken. This is a name that echoes in the corridors of your heart and mind, and hearing it is it's not revelatory. It's just like, I think for the way it feels to you is just kind of like there's literally a gap in your memory that has now been filled by this word that of course you knew and is so incredibly known to you that of course you always knew it. But you as Tyler can conceive of the fact that it just simply didn't exist until it was placed there. Like the push pull between the story correcting and you knowing things is at work.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just run my hands through my hair and like wring out all the extra.
God, it looks so fucking handsome at every step.
It's just
every step. Yeah.
It's mostly stress. It's just, I hate this.
All right. Yeah. We have also reached the end of our journey, which was interrupted by those rascals. So I'm going to need a roll from our guide, which I believe was...
That was
Dell. So I will roll...
Dell got drunk and told us where to go.
That's right. She sobered up from getting knocked unconscious and dragged through. All right. So that is a natural 5. A long but worthy journey. As the company nears the end of its journey, they feel every mile they've walked and the aches and pains that beset their bodies. But the aches are good ones, the legacy of a path well walked to a worthy goal. As you arrive, your fatigue seems to slip away like mist on a summer morning, leaving you feeling refreshed and invigorated. And as a result, you may each immediately remove a level of exhaustion. I don't think you have exhaustion, but if you did, you could remove it. You feel great from a nice long constitutional. Tyler, and Adam, Guy, and Dell, and Yolo, and I guess that's it. Those are the people who feel good after their long walk.
Frodo's still on his constitutional.
All right. So you have received your points of shadow. You're all a little bummed out, but your journey is complete. You've made it to Rivendell. And as you follow Arwen, daughter of Elrond, who you all know quite well, except for Adam, who legitimately wouldn't know her, but doesn't like her now, has strong feelings now about it.
Not a fan.
You are making your way up this path, and like, despite the shadow weighing heavily upon you now, it's almost like you've been like clenching your shoulders. And despite the feelings, the anger, Adam, you're feeling towards the ungrateful prick that is Yolo took, the sort of vexation and confusion, Tyler, you're dealing with of having this weird memory shunted onto yours, and having to contend with that. Yeah. And Guy, the beautiful elven woman that you're possibly having some feelings for, maybe not, who knows? There's lots of water in ears, but also like, she does look like Liv Tyler. And how often do you meet someone like that? Not that often. So, all of you, it's almost like a breath of fresh air hits you as you start to get closer and closer to Rivendell. And you can see these beautiful arches and sort of like multicolor tiled roofs. It almost looks like the various stages of a leaf's life cycle. So you see greens into yellows, into reds, into browns, and you're struck in a way that I think as modern people we would be by the otherworldly sort of beauty and care that's been applied to this architecture and this place that you're approaching. You can hear music on the air, and you just feel safer. And this is one of those weird quirks of Middle Earth that you're all starting to feel, which is places themselves can make you feel safe or scared or endangered. And unlike in our world, where often that's just a trick of our minds, here you get a legitimate sense of goodness from this place as you approach, and sure enough, the sort of pathway opens up, and you find yourselves in Rivendell. Rivendell is it's somewhere between a fortress and a town. Long ago, it was built to kind of protect this area and be the last bastion against the rise of dark forces. But since then, it has softened, and though it is still a mighty sight to behold, it feels very lived in now. There's a lot of sort of white columns, long bridges, places for contemplation, for food, for drink, for rest and respite. And it's busy for the, unlike Bree, where everyone's kind of stomping around the muck and the mud. Here, you can see sort of elegant elves walking, speaking to each other. There are humans. A dwarf kind of grumpily stomps by in the distance. You kind of like doing that looking down thing on the subway where you don't want to make eye contact with too many people. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, and significantly no sign of rascals, which is nice. So Arwen stops and turns, kind of folding her arms and turning to face you all, and says, "My father will be eager to speak." That's not our voice at all. "My father will be eager to speak with the ringbearer as soon as possible, but I understand you've all come a long way and you've faced many struggles and challenges along the way. Also, members of your various delegations have already arrived, and I'm sure you'll want to say hello to your kinsmen before we have time to meet. So I will direct you to where each of your groups have taken up residence. You'll have food, you will have rest. We can see to any wounds you have, and you can take a moment to collect yourselves before things get underway. But a lot of people have been waiting for the ringbearer's arrival, and I think all will be eager to determine whether or not this is in fact the One Ring, and if so, what we shall do about it. So, for you, friend dwarf, your father and the rest of your kin are in residence in the building sort of on the east. They wanted to be as far away from the center of Rivendell as possible, so you follow that pathway there, and I'm sure someone will guide you. There's not many dwarves visiting us these days, so your folk are easy to spot. For you, Lord Guy, the Elven delegation from Mirkwood has decided to take up near the pool of contemplation over under the trees there. You can sort of see, and she kind of points off to an area that opens up into kind of the natural beauty of this particular kind of like spot between kind of a mountain pass and trees. Says you'll find some scouts in the delegation from Mirkwood there. And as for you, Tyler, there's a small delegation from Gondor who I'm sure will be eager to hear that you are alive. After all, the son of the steward went searching for you some time ago, and no one has heard from you in ages, so I'm sure Denethia will have words with you. You may meet her in the delegation. Well, you remember where they are. It's where we met and grew up together, right?
Yeah. My dad's name is Stuart, and we're all from Gondor. So
I see your time away has not sharpened your sense of humor any. Perhaps I should have saved my bucket head for someone more worthy. That way, and she points off and away from you.
I'm sorry. Before you go, I'm sorry. Adam's a dwarf. He goes with the dwarves. Guy's an elf. He goes with the elves. Del is a human like me. Does she stick with you? Does she come with me? Is she a Gondor also?
I've never met this Del. And she looks at Del, and Del just kind of like leans out and gives a little wave and says, I'm unfamiliar with the style of your clothes, and I recognize your cloak looks similar to that of the Dunedain. Was she a ranger? And Dell's like,
a little bit of
and just
right?
immediately like blanches, thinking of just like gets an image of shooting Walker right in the eye. Just like it flashes before her eyes so clearly. Just anytime anyone says the word ranger or references the ranger things.
Oh, great.
And she goes, I trained with one. He was my friend, sort of. But no, I'm not from Gondor. I'm from Ohio. And Arwen looks at her and says, I am unfamiliar with these lands, but
Yeah, me too.
well, then I don't know where you fit, strange ranger. You may go with any of your companions, or you may simply walk the grounds. I'm sure you will find many things of interest here. You've traveled far from Ohio, as you say it. But you will be welcome if you've traveled with the ringbearer at the council when we gather tomorrow. Perhaps Gandalf the Grey will know something of your homeland. He has traveled widely as well. You can seek him out if you see fit. Dell's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Maybe I'll go see him. Or Tyler, do you want me to come with you?
Whatever works for you. I just wanted to make sure we're all going to where we're supposed to go. If you don't have a place, you're welcome to join me.
Okay. Well, we all want to talk to the wizard, right?
Yep.
So maybe we should do that all together, and maybe I don't just go off and meet the wizard on my own. And just,
sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds fine.
All right. I will. She turns to Arwen. She says, "Thank you. I will absolutely go find the wizard man when I can. But right now, I think I'm gonna go with my friends." And Arwen kind of shrugs, says, "It makes no difference to me. I merely was tasked with escorting you all here, and now you are here, and thus my task is done." And she turns to go, and Yolo says, "Yo, elf lady, what about the ring bearer? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?" And she turns back and says, "Gandalf will absolutely want to speak with you. Also, if you can you get that drunken lout of a father of yours out of the brothel? He's been causing trouble there all day." And Yolo's eyes go wide and says, "Oh shit, Grungus is here?" She says, "Yes, your father arrived being dragged by the ear by the elves of Mirkwood, who apparently not particularly pleased that he decided to darken their woods with his shenanigans. But if it's too much,
They say shenanigans in this.
then you may seek out Gandalf and make it his problem. Lord knows all of you have become mine." She turns on her heel and leaves.
They dragged the dude's dad out of the woods and punished him by throwing him in a brothel.
Oh man.
Yolo's like, "Okay, all right. Can I go with one of you guys, maybe?"
Yeah, you can go with me.
A good idea.
All right.
You're not coming with me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I want those elves, your elves, to know that I'm not with him. Like I wasn't. He disappeared at his birthday, and like I didn't know where he went. Yeah. No, my dad just like he I don't know. He took a bunch of money and disappeared, and so I don't. If he was causing problems for your elf friends or whatever, I didn't have any part of that. Okay. That's all Grungus. And that is classic Grungus. That's just kind of who he is and how he operates. So like,
it's fine, dude. We'll talk it out. Don't worry about it. And maybe you just like put in some good words, on Tyler's behalf for Arwen, because she seems like really pissed off at him.
yeah. Well, she said they were like engaged, and then he just like didn't talk to her for a while. I don't know much about love, but that seems pretty shitty.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a piece of shit, apparently.
Well, you're not missing much, from what I can tell. So,
Well, she made the river into horses, so I think maybe
killed one of
she's
our
a friend more
And
than.
Belle's like, well, I mean, she said that Gandalf and some Elric guy did that, so maybe she just pulled the switch. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe she's not.
She's a great switch puller. I didn't know where the
I'm just
switch
trying to
was.
make
I don't
sure
know how to
it's
pull that
Tyler.
switch.
I'm sorry. She seems really nice, and she's pissed at you. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
seems
help.
rightfully so. Yeah,
Okay. Well, let's go.
I don't like this guy that I'm becoming.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that all of you are people here, and I'm not. Unless I'm Walker now. Am I Walker now? Maybe I'm Walker.
I think I might be Walker.
Yeah, and your people, Del, like we're all the freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these beautiful hot ears of mine.
Hey, you want to shrink down like me? I don't think you want this.
She looks at you, and the height differential's not actually that.
Oh shit!
Dell is very small. And she's like, okay, yeah, no, I know. It's just weird that all of you are. I'm not mad about not having elf ears or being short and strong or apparently ghosting a lady. That's not it. It's just weird. This is all weird.
Yes.
And I wish we could ask Tom Bombadil some questions, but I really don't want to go back there.
I don't think we can.
Yeah. So let's go meet your Gondor people, and you guys go meet your, I guess, parents or your peasants or your serfs. I don't know. It sounds like you're a prince guy, so act princely maybe. Be nice to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always nice.
I know. It's weird that suddenly we're like, people keep calling you heirs to things and princes and lords and, you know.
Yeah. I'll try and play it cool. I won't try and like put any mustard on it. I'll play it real down the middle.
And she just kind of like walks up and puts a reassuring hand on your shoulder and she says, yeah, I know you will. And Yolo says, all right, well, cool. You guys do all that. I guess I'll go find Gandalf and ask him where the fuck he's been, and then figure out kind of what's next. I really don't want to deal with my dad right now if he's doing his thing, you know. So all right,
In the brothel, you mean?
Yeah, well, he's probably just being an asshole in the brothel because he's an asshole all the time, everywhere, forever. So, you know, it's probably no different. But anyway, look, I know we're all going our different ways for now. Some might call this the parting of the Fellowgroup, but like, we're the Fellowgroup of the Ring. We work together, and like we're all still in this, right? And he puts his hand in the center.
Yep.
Would be weird to bail now. Yeah. My hand in.
Okay, put my hand on top of Tyler's.
I'm going to put my hand in last so I can be as far away from his hand as possible.
Yeah, Dell's waiting for you to do it because she's being polite, and then she realizes you're not going to do it, and then just kind of like awkwardly goes, "Oh, yeah, okay." And
yeah, I put my hand down. There you go. Yeah,
great. He goes, "All right, Fellowgroup of the Ring, forever." They take
forever.
Yeah. That's
forever.
Cool. Yeah, great. All right. Have fun with your people. I'll see you all soon. And with that, Yolo took the ringbearer, still holding his wounded shoulder, leaves to try and find Gandalf. And we'll find out where you go after this commercial break. Ooh.
Aww.
All of you are setting off to meet what Arwen has described as your delegations. Is there anything you want to talk about before you head off in your separate directions?
You guys all good to split up?
I guess so. I mean, it's kind of weird just meeting a bunch of people that I'm supposed to know, but don't actually know, you know?
Just use yes and.
Do you guys want to do a quick improv warm-up exercise? Just get real loose, get real loosey-goosey,
all right.
Accepting the offers. Yeah.
Okay. Can I get a premise? Can I get a location?
You guys want to do a quick clap focus? I'm sure that works really well over a call like this.
Yeah, we zip, zap, zop.
Yeah, okay. Zip.
Zap.
Zop.
Perfect. We're so good at improv, you guys.
Okay,
let's go.
Cool.
That really helped. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I feel good.
As usual, Dell's not included in the improv warm-up, and that's the way she likes it.
No, absolutely.
No, she's glad there's no fourth Zark. You know, it's just zip, zap, stop. There's three of them and three of you.
I know she would not want to be included in that.
No. These are, again, a method. I'm in it. So with that, you each head off in your separate directions. So Adam, you make your way towards this sort of outlying chamber that the dwarves have taken up in, and sure enough, as you approach, you can hear sort of the clank of tankards, some general grumbling. There seems to be a large kerfuffle of consternation of some sort. And as you approach, the doors of this kind of round white building are thrown open, and a dwarf who's just like big, sort of more gray than red beard, big scraggly hair, kind of like he's wearing a mop on his head, just like in a sort of a classic fantasy shirt situation. You know, it's got the little square cutout on his neck, roped belt, but even then he's got an axe hanging off his belt, wearing sort of well-worn boots, snarls at you, rushes up to you and goes to throw a punch. Can you roll me a dexterity save, please?
Danger sense. Oh, okay.
Brace.
Cousin sense. I think cousin. I can't remember.
Was this dexterity, you say? Oh, man.
Yes, if you want to dodge, or you can roll con if you just want to tank it.
Oh, man. I'll try and dodge it. Dexterity is -1. So that there be a 15.
15. Whoa. All right. So yeah, you see it coming. Also, he has to storm towards you. Like there's a good amount of steps, and so you're able to prepare. And as a result, when the swing comes, and it's clearly like not a lethal punch. This is just a wild sort of haymaker at your shoulder. Wow. You step back out of the way, and the dwarf says, "Damn it, boy! I thought you were dead."
Do I get a sense memory of who this person is? I get from boy, this could be my father.
Yes, and from sense memory, it's like looking in a mirror. If the mirror showed you a completely different face that looks nothing like your face.
Oh, he also has a little Wario mustache too.
He does, yeah.
A lot of squiggles going on.
When he missed, he went.
Yeah. That's why you call him Daddy-O.
Super Daddy-O. Well, hey, Pops. I mean, I don't know why you would have thought that. I can handle myself out in the wild.
You are not nearly as old or trained or practiced as the rest of us, and you went off following Dunfor the Reluctant on another one of those damned Erebor raids. And then you didn't come back, son. He grabs your shoulder. He's like, you didn't come back to us. We all thought you were dead. I stopped you from going with me to the mountain before. And then you went all on your own. And we thought you were done for. Like done for. And then he throws his arms around you. He says, I'm just so happy you're alive, son. It's so good to see you, Adam.
And in my head, I'm like, well, I'm not used to this kind of fatherly affection. Hey, well, I mean, I kind of just gave him a hug back. It's okay, Dad. I can take care of myself.
But how did you survive the dragon?
Do I know that answer?
You didn't. You weren't there.
Zip, zap, zap, Adam.
Oh, right. Well, I want to see if there's actual history. Well, I mean, I hear the clinking of drinks. It's like, well, tell you what, instead of me just telling you out here, why don't I tell you the whole story in there over a mug of brew?
Big grin says, that's my boy. Come with me. And he boots open the door and says, everybody, our boy Adam's back. And there's always cheers from everyone. They rush over and they're like slapping you on the back. Immediately, just like a tankard gets shoved into each hand. You have guys like pulling at your shirt though. And one of the warriors, she's just like looking at this, like looking down at your soggy wool armor, being like, this armor is terrible. We got to get you outfitted. What happened? That dragon burn off all your good gear? And there's lots of laughter and slapping. And they're like, look at his axe. This is a bad axe. And like, what's this round thing? You're carrying a shield? Oh, but you're pulled in and immediately surrounded by camaraderie. Can you roll me a perception, please?
Perception. I think I am more perceptive. +1. Let me see. That is a 18 total.
An 18. You notice that a few people are there's a lot of joy and obviously a lot of excitement, but a few people are also looking at you a little apprehensively and almost nervously.
Do I have a recognition of who these people would be?
They just look like dwarves from your clan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is my dad like a king? Or is he just... Do I know this?
You don't. No one is... That's not the vibe you're getting from this room. There's no deference other than it would seem that your father is well liked amongst the clan. But no, there's no like... They don't all like part the way to lead you to a chair or anything. It's just kind of like... You're getting a warrior's, although you wouldn't know this from being in our world, but no, you don't get a sense of royalty. You get a sense of peers.
Okay, all right, okay.
Of like camaraderie and brothers in arms, that sort of stuff.
Okay, so it's not like they're like, oh, I can't talk to the prince or something. They're just
no, it's just like a few people are kind of hanging back, looking, giving you kind of odd looks. Also, can you go ahead and roll me a wisdom save, please, to see if you can shake off your shadow. You're surrounded by affection and revels, and there's a chance that as we are in the fellowship phase, that you may be able to throw off your shadow.
I guess that's a 13.
13. Let me just double check the score you're trying to beat on that particular thing. You may have beat it, but let's find out. That seems very low, but
if I didn't beat it, can I use inspiration and go again?
You absolutely can. Yes, you have to pass a DC 15.
Okay.
Or wait, sorry, hang on. Nope, I lied. Sorry, folks, one sec. This is one of those rules we don't touch on very often, and I want to make sure I'm getting it right for those at home. Rest and recovery, that's what we're talking about. Heal corruption. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, what do you know? I was right. DC 13. So surrounded by the love and affection of a clan, a family that you have never met but still feel incredibly connected to. You feel the shadow pass from you.
Oh,
if they can believe that you, whoever you are, who was thought lost, can return, then maybe you, Adam, can believe that maybe, just maybe, Frodo can return too. And that's where we'll leave this episode for today.
Hey,
Yeah.
This episode of Jesters of Middle-earth features the voices of Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside lore master Tom McGee. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Middle-earth's artwork was created by Del Borovic. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Torres, and our ad breaks use the tracks Snow Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, whose music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show or get an ad-free version, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's DUMBDUMBDICE.com/JOIN. Again, that's dumdumdice.com/join. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Abe, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anti-Core 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly. The Yes But of Improvisational Comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, Derek Wintenberg, Optimus Omega, Laura, The Workaholic Mr. V, LMX, David Friend of New Haven, Emilio and Minions, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.